Development involves the growth of an organism through the careful regulation of its genome, environment, and cytoplasm. Differentiation occurs giving rise to new types of cells, tissues, and systems. This is accomplished by regulation of gene expression. Here we are dealing with the developmental pathway of spikes and spiny beetles. In the pathway, we see the effect of genes and their products on other genes and their products. In this particular pathway, S stimulates P stimulates I represses K represses E, and E stimulates spikes. When certain genes are present, they will lead to a particular phenotype, and a difference in expression of a gene will lead to a different phenotype. With the spiny beetle, not all components of this developmental pathway are present in every one of its cells, which is why there are some cells that do not possess spikes, like internal structures and nervous cells. There is also the concept of variable expressivity, in which expressivity is the degree to which a trait is expressed. This would be due to the effects of other genes and the environmental factors that can alter or completely suppress the effect of a particular gene, and pertains as to why a spike may be present in some areas but not others. Let's look at this pathway with some mutations, and how we can get cells without spikes. It's important to mention that when looking at a pathway, an arrow indicates stimulation or activation, and a T-bar indicates inhibition or repression. In the absence of P, I is no longer stimulated and therefore does not inhibit K, so K can inhibit E and spikes do not result. In the absence of I, again K is not inhibited, so K will inhibit E, leading to no spikes. With double mutations, it's important to look at the gene that is more downstream, because a double mutation is likely to have the same effect of just removing the gene that is more downstream. In the absence of I and E, there will be no spikes produced. This is because I will not be able to inhibit K, and K would be able to inhibit E. But if there is no E to even inhibit, spikes would not be able to be made. In regards to the absence of S and K, we shall pay attention to K. Without K, E is not repressed, and therefore spikes can be produced. If we work ourselves from S cannot stimulate P, so P does not stimulate I, so I cannot repress K, but since K is not present, E can stimulate spikes.